Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today we will be doing the Desert Egg Delivery quest. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but we'll figure it out in just a moment. Now, I know that today I was going to do a double upload, but if you're watching this and it's Monday, it's because I forgot my internet at home is extremely slow, and it is actually 24 times slower than the internet on my phone at my work site. So either you're going to be seeing this video and another on Sunday, or you're going to be seeing 3 videos on Monday. Either way, enjoy the content. That said, let's get right into it. So the Desert Egg Delivery quest is a little different in that you actually have to deliver 3 eggs. It's called Bring Me Eggs. So basically, they want some eggs for food. They want to make some omelets, I guess. And the reason why they want 3 is maybe they just want to try different dishes with it. That said, it is a little different in that instead of getting like Rathalos eggs, instead we're getting Apsaros eggs, which is an herbivore. However, make no mistake, this quest is easily as hard, if not harder, than the other 4-star delivery quests. Now, I actually made a mistake to begin with because I forgot to bring some cool drinks. So I'm going to have to try to get this done with the cool drinks we have in the item box. Otherwise, if I run out of cool drinks and I have more than 1 egg left to deliver, I'll probably just have to abandon and restart. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go to Area 9, I believe. No, it's Area 8. So, no, it isn't Area 9 because it's still in the Area 7 area for the transition into it. So in Area 9, there's going to be a few Apsaros. We can actually kill them, and then we'll be able to grab the egg. That's the easy part. The hard part will be getting it back to camp once, and much less 3 times. So what we're going to have to do is actually navigate through some Genprey on top of the Cephalos in order to bring the eggs back. And yes, it is exactly as miserable as it sounds. So as you can see, there are Cephalos there right now, and those are the Genprey. Now, the Genprey are infinitely respawning, so the best thing you can really do is try to just avoid them as much as you can whenever you do get the egg. So let's say this is the maximum speed right here. As is, it's hard enough to avoid them when you don't have a large egg, but pretty much, in my opinion, or at least the strategy that's worked the most for me, it's pretty much just zigzag. They can't really go in a straight line, and as long as you don't stay in a straight line, then they have a harder time hitting you. Of course, you can hear them behind me, but this is about as fast as I'd be going sprinting speed with an egg. Either way, if you didn't know, these little side areas in the map, you can actually take these for a shortcut back, so that is a saving grace. Even that aside, though, it's not going to be any easier doing the eggs. So what we're going to have to do is we are going to have to murder these Genprey, and I don't know if all of them will respawn. I'll go ahead and kill a few. I'll go ahead and kill this batch just to see if they do respawn. There is a mushroom picking quest for the jungle that I haven't done yet, and as Monkey Bro said, the Gypsaros is most likely there. I swear I remembered it being in Forest and Hills, but at this point, that guy seems to know more about this game than I ever did. So I'm going to assume we'll be fighting the Gypsaros with the next episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here, and we're going to see a few Apsaros that we are going to have to murder. Of course, they do not like the fact that we are here, so we're going to have to try to kill them quick. Yeah, so like I said, they are not happy we're here. It is just because they are herbivores does not make them any easier to deal with than any other aggressive enemy. Because, unfortunately, they do attack quite frequently and quite aggressively. So, I'm just going to try to murder them as quickly as I can to get them out the way. Something you do have to be mindful of is that these guys are on a timer. So, once you kill this batch, you have to hurry up and grab the egg and get out before the next batch of these guys show up. And it doesn't help that they have as much health as they do. So I'm not even going to worry about carving them because I am on a bit of a timer with the cool drink. So I'm just going to go ahead and do an herb and a mini whetstone, and then we'll grab the egg. Now I'm trying to remember exactly where the egg is, because it should be, oh no, it should be somewhere around here actually. Yep, there it is, right there. So we just need to hurry up and grab it and skedaddle out of here, because once these guys disappear, well, there's going to be a few more spawning in, like, right away just about. I think. I might have remembered it wrong. It's been a couple years since I played. Yeah, they're just spawning right in. So we need to get out of here, because they are not happy yet that we took an egg. And of course, once we leave, we'll have to keep an eye on the Genprey and try to navigate around them. So as you can see, they are right there. They do patrol on a path. I don't know exactly what the path is, but basically the best thing you can do is try to be mindful of their patrol paths, and where the number 7 is on the map, right down there, basically just try to get to that 7. So basically around that corner. So right there won't be really viable, but try to maybe get around that corner and avoid these cephalots while you're at it, and you should be okay for the most part. Of course, now I have been spotted, so I'm going to have to try to hurry up and not get hit by these guys. If you didn't know, something I forgot about. Okay. Let's not do that, please. So, if you didn't know, if you press the left analog stick, you'll actually ping on the map, which I didn't know for the longest time. But of course, you can hear the Genprei's footsteps behind me. Like I said, the best thing you can do is try to just not go in a straight line because they will go faster than you. This guy right up here, he really is the most difficult one to deal with just because he's directly in the way. Of course, the worst thing you can do is get boxed in, so like I said, try to navigate around them by doing zigzag patterns. If you go too straight, they'll jump on you. It doesn't help that they'll probably paralyze you to boot, and they'll just be wasted time and wasted health. But now that I've gone this way, I can try to skirt around and get back to camp. I'll need to get to that arch over there, but of course there are these Genprei in the way, so I just need to try to hug the wall as much as I can. Now there is one over here, but I'd rather deal with 1 or 2 than like all 5 at once. Honestly, I probably could just try to go straight through and risk it for the biscuit, but it's not a smart idea to do that.
Then again, I was never smart to begin with.
So, I'm going to run straight through and try to skirt around these Genprei, and hopefully I'll have enough time between me being seen and me getting back over there to actually deliver the egg. All I have to do is get through that arch without getting hit by the Cephalos, holy crap, and I'll be pretty set and ready to go. I'm actually surprised that Genprei, doesn't seem like any of the Genprei have noticed me. Oh, yeah, no, he sees me. So, I want to try to put this tree between me and that Genprei, and of course, try to avoid this Cephalos. That's really the best thing you can do. Trying to get hit by the Fen right at the gate, because that would be the worst possible thing, especially right there. Holy smokes. You also have to manage your stamina, because if your stamina does get too low, basically if your stamina depletes, then you will drop the egg. So I am pushing down the left analog stick by accident, because I am really stressed out and trying not to get hit by these Genprei, because I have to bring 3 eggs back to camp. Wow, that was stressful, and I have to do it 2 more times. Yeah, so hope you're enjoying my suffering so far. Hey, how are y'all doing? Y'all having a good day? I'm having an alright day. Yesterday was kind of a disappointing day for me. I was going for a career path, but I got set back by about 6 weeks. It does suck, but, you know, that's just the nature of the beast. It is what it is. Sometimes what you plan on doing doesn't work out well, but I can try again. I think as many times as I need, really. Basically, I just have to work at it, and I should be alright. But even so, I'm still just going to get back over here and try to get back to this egg. Now, I am a little nervous about fighting Rathalos, because really that is the only big wall I've ever had in gaming. Normally what would happen is I would get timed out by Rathalos, but I have learned a couple of strategies in dealing with its stalling tactics, for lack of a better term. So whenever it does like its world tour, you can actually just leave the zone and then wait for him to stop it. And almost every single time, he'll actually land inside the map. So then once he finishes the world tour, as long as you got him paintball and you can tell when he lands, then you can just go right back in and fight him again. And it really is just, it just makes it a lot easier to actually fight with the Rathalos. Now, there is the whole, you know, he's just going to be flying anyways, but also whenever he flies up to do his fireballs and stuff, you can actually get under him. So I am looking forward to fighting Rathalos, especially with the barrel bomb strategies and everything else as well. It's just going to be a lot easier dealing with him, at least from my previous experiences. The main reason why I even chose Hammer to begin with is because I watched somebody do a speedrun of this game, and what do you know, they did it with a hammer. Alright, now that I've had a steak, of course we're going to want to go ahead and grab an egg and try to hurry our way back out. I probably should have waited to use that well-done steak until I actually brought the egg back, because I now no longer have any items to replenish my stamina. Honestly, I should have prepared better too. I should have just grabbed another well-done steak, or, you know, some more well-done steaks, some more potions, some more cool drinks. And I'm pretty certain that even before I get back, my cool drink is probably going to wear off, but I'm not too worried. because as long as I don't do anything too rash, I should be able to make this work. I just have to wait for this Velociprey. Yep. And as long as this Velociprey doesn't come this way... Ooh, the Velociprey is coming this way. I'm going to wait for that Velociprey to face away from me, and then once he goes on a route that faces away from me, I can try to run back down to the Area 7 part. Alright, so now that the Velociprey is facing away from me, I think I can try to... Oh no, he actually... Yeah, he sees me. So I'm going to try to run back over here. It is going to be difficult navigating this area with that Velociprey right on my tail, but... Like I said, best thing you can do is try not to go in a completely straight line for too long. Just remember they can strafe side to side, so whatever path you do choose, just keep in mind that they can probably... Oh, God. Well, I mean, Cephalos aside, the Velociprey... Not the Velociprey, the Genprey can probably finesse you if you think you've outsmarted them. So you just have to be super careful, exactly like that, or they will 100% hit you, and then, you know, it'll be very frustrating. And even if you just smack the crap out of them, it's not going to help. So I am very disadvantaged now because I'm going to have to try to get past these Genprey again, but now I'll have even less time. Basically, I've lost about 2 to 3 minutes because of that mess up. But I'm glad I messed up right beside where the egg is anyway, so it's less I have to worry about. Now, I'm going to try to kill this Genprey because I don't know how long it takes for them to respawn, but I'm hoping that by the time I come back out, they won't be fully respawned. But if they are, then of course, that will be for nothing. Normally, I actually don't drop the eggs, so I'm kind of losing out on that streamer's luck side of things. What I am surprised about is that the Apsaros haven't respawned, so that does make me wonder if the Genprey will. That's just something to keep in mind. I am just glad I wasn't paralyzed, though. You know, better I'm just knocked down instead of paralyzed like I was a million times before when I fought the Gendrome. But I'm going to try to be mindful and hurry on out of here before any more Apsaros do show up. But if the Gendrome don't respawn, then I could be in luck. We'll have to see. Oh, I could be in luck. I don't know if it's on a timer or that because I picked up and dropped the egg, they didn't respawn. Maybe they just respawn over there? I don't know, but this does bring my hopes up. This does make me hopeful. So I will try to skirt back around. With those two Genprey patrolling over there, I'm not too worried. Like I said, there is this whole big fat area over here that you can just go to and skirt around them, but of course you have to be mindful of these Cephalos charging at you, like the other two did the last egg I was carrying, and of course be mindful to try to avoid the Genprey as much as you can, because them lunges... They can go pretty far, and unfortunately, unlike the Velociprey in the first star, the 1-star missions or the 2-star missions, the Genprey are pretty accurate with their leaps and jumps, not just wildly jumping everywhere. So I'm gonna try to put this tree in between me and them. Oh, okay, looks like I'm good. So I do have a second or two to breathe. I just have to get to that arch. I'm not really sure what the best way to approach it is. I know the way I did it last time worked, but it looks like the way their paths are patrolling, my best bet would really be to just try to go through the Cephalos and hope I don't get hit. Of course, I do want to try to get my stamina up as much as I can before I'm noticed to begin with, because once I've noticed, I can't really worry about my stamina as much. I do want to try to keep it above half my stamina bar, but... Like I said, once I do get noticed, all bets are off the table, and I just kind of gotta go for it and use up as much stamina as I can as quickly as I can without using it all. Because if I do use it all, I will, of course, drop the egg. Now, I think I did hear in my right ear just now a Genprey vocalizing, so I might be seen by them. They might have seen me. Of course, that doesn't help, so I'm just gonna skedaddle on over here. And, yep, we should be good with that. Oh! No, don't see me. Oh, that is never good. Oh, no. I think they actually jumped out of the sand, but I don't think they can come this far. The Genprey can, of course, but I think the Cephalos can't come this far, so... I should be home free with the second egg. Now, the third egg is going to be a very sweaty event because I am out of cool drinks, so if I happen to run out of a cool drink before I get the third egg, well, I'm kind of screwed. Or at the very least, as long as I'm not fully healed. I'll try to fully heal, and if I do get fully healed, then I should be a-okay. But I'm going to rush on back and just try to ignore everything. As a matter of fact, let me try to smack a couple of these guys real quick. I'm going to smack down just a couple of these guys and see if they do respawn whenever I come back with the egg. Now, I am developing a theory right now. I'm really thinking really hard, and my theory at this time... oh, that never gets old. My theory at this time is that whenever you grab the egg, they respawn, and then whenever you drop the egg, you can kill them, and they won't respawn again. That's my current theory. Like with the first egg quest mission, I think somebody mentioned it with the Velociprey. Like, if you drop the egg, then you can actually kill the Velociprey. But either way, I'm still gonna try not to take any chances. I'm gonna run over as quick as I can. I probably should have grabbed a barbecue spit, but hey, what can you do, right? But let's go ahead and murder these guys. Oh. Hey, that'll work. Because it does look like the Genprey over there are no longer around. Now, I'm pretty certain my cool drink is about to expire. Well, then again, I'm not sure exactly how long it lasts. I'm pretty sure at the 20-minute mark it is going to expire, and I am 15 minutes in, so I just have to be mindful of that. Hopefully the Apsaros haven't respawned, but if they have, oh, it should be alright. It's going to take us... Oh my god, dude. Why? Please, don't do that. Come on, man, really? Okay, good. No Apsaros. So, if there's no Apsaros, then that might mean the Genprey have not respawned, which would be surprising to me, because usually I don't bother killing them. I just navigate around them. Usually, whenever I'm attacked by something and I actually drop an egg, I just kill the thing so that it can't keep harassing me in that moment, so I can more quickly get back to the egg. I guess, theoretically. Also, partly because it does peeve me off a bit, so, you know, that whole gamer age thing. But even so, it is partly because I just want to get it out the way so that I can get back to the objective without risking getting hit again. Although it might use up the same amount of time as if I did get hit again, in hindsight. Oh well. Basically, yeah, I was just seeing if the Genprey have respawned. They have not. Wow. So this quest ain't as bad as I thought it would be. I know there's a couple of people in the comments like, hey, you know, there's this egg delivery quest. You know, it's going to be awful. And, I'll be honest, I was more stressed out with the Forreston Hills, admittedly. I mean, call me crazy. Call me absolutely insane, but... Forreston Hills stressed me out more than this one ever did. Not to say this one isn't stressful. That first egg carry back, whew, I could feel I could feel their fangs brushing up against my butt cheeks. Oh my god. And of course the Cephalos running, just jumping out of the sand at me. That doesn't help. And of course, before anybody does wonder if it is their screens, that is my screen. If you see some artifacting on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, I'm not exactly sure what's causing it, but I am using an emulator for this game because I no longer own any physical hardware, because the only thing I have left to my name right now is some clothes, a wagon, and my little mini laptop that I'm playing this on. Which, admittedly, I do love it. Oh, let's not go that way. Oh no, these guys do respawn. Okay, that is bad. That's pretty bad. But, maybe I can just skirt around this way. Yeah, okay. I see a path. I see a potential path. Although that Genprey definitely saw me. And vocalized, it definitely sees me. So, I gotta try to hurry this way. Hopefully... Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, I need to try to get these trees between me and the Genprey. Oh my god, please, dude. Oh my god, please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Oh my god, please no. Oh no. I am very certain I'm gonna get hit by this. And you might be asking, hey, why don't you look at them? Because it's gonna stress me out. It's gonna stress me out, bro. I don't want to see it. It's just either it happens or it doesn't happen. And I don't want to see it if it happens. I just want to get out of here and... Oh my god, please, no. Please, no, don't. I will smack the absolute bejesus out of you. You don't want to do it, man. Your life isn't worth it. You want to live, man, so don't do it. I want to live, too. I want my sanity to live. Don't make me do this again, please. I was wrong. I was lying. This quest sucks. Please, never again. Don't make me do this again. Oh, no. Oh, no. I am literally right there. Please. Please, for the love of God. Holy crap. I think that AI bug kicked in where they just kind of stood there and stared off into space for a moment. So, yeah, I think a bug might have saved me. Holy crap, it is absolutely nap time. It is nap time. Sleepy time. Oh, oh, I hated that so much. Yeah, it's not that bad until the Genprey notice you, and then it's awful. Oh, that sucked. But hey, that just means we only have one quest left in the 5-star missions, the mushroom picking for the forest. Now, we are getting some armor seeds. Oh, a commendation and an unknown skull. That's actually really useful because the commendation can be used to make certain special weapons, which means... I know somebody mentioned in the Forest and Hill getting like this pot lid from Area 12. I couldn't find it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure if it's with a certain mission or if you got to do a certain thing, but... hey, Monkey Bros, if you're in the comments, you know, maybe tell me how to get that funky chef's knife weapon with a pot lid or whatever. But hey, yeah, I'm gonna call it for today, or at least call it for this episode. There should be another episode coming out today at some point, depending on when this gets released, but thank you everybody so much for watching. I got to 250 subscribers. I don't know what's going on. Just thank you guys so much for the support. I keep saying this, but I can't say this enough. This is a dream come true. This is actually a dream come true. Being able to play Monster Hunter and eventually make a living off of it. I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to get up to like Monster Hunter Freedom Unite before I even start seeing any money from this, but I don't care. Just knowing that at some point in the future it could happen. It's amazing. It blows my mind. So thank you everybody so much for the support, and thank you for everything you guys have done to help my channel grow up to this point. After I beat Rathalos, I'll most likely be jumping into multiplayer, and I will create a Discord server in order to play with the community. And no, I won't be locking it behind Patreon. However, I will say that that'll be all for today, or all for this video at least. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. And if you're interested in more videos like this, subscribe for more. And hey, while you're at it, why not leave a comment in the description below if you have any tidbits of information to give me to make this series a bit more fun for me and the rest of y'all. And if you want to support the future of the channel, as well as recommending additional games for me to play outside of the Monster Hunter series, check out my Patreon, linked in the description below. That way I can continue doing every egg quest in the series. Bye now.